Did you know that by the age of 24, Mbappe's net worth has soared to an astounding $110 million? Yes, you heard that right. This football prodigy isn't just making a name for himself on the pitch, he's also making waves in the financial world. At such a young age, Mbappé has managed to amass a fortune that most of us can only dream about. This puts him in the league of the wealthiest young athletes globally, rubbing shoulders with the likes of basketball prodigies and tennis stars. It's not just about the money though. It's about the dedication, the talent, and the hard work that has propelled him to these heights. The question that looms large is, how did he do it? How did a young lad with a love for football turn into a multi-millionaire before his 25th birthday? That's an incredible amount of wealth for someone so young, right? Let's delve into how he achieved this. Mbappe's journey to wealth began when he was just a teenager. Picture this, a young, ambitious Kylian Mbappé, known to his friends and family simply as Kiki, kicking a ball around the streets of Bondy, a suburb of Paris. His talent was clear even then, his feet moving with a swiftness and precision that spoke of a future in the big leagues. From those humble beginnings, Mbappé's ascent in the world of football was nothing short of meteoric. His first professional contract was with AS Monaco in 2016, at the tender age of 17. The young prodigy, barely old enough to drive, was suddenly thrust into the limelight, his name becoming synonymous with potential greatness, and greatness he did achieve. During his first season with Monaco, Mbappé's value began to rise as rapidly as a rocket shooting for the stars. He was a sensation on the pitch, his lightning-quick speed and killer instinct in front of the goal setting him apart from the rest. His performances were so impressive, in fact, that they caught the eye of Paris Saint-Germain, one of the biggest clubs in the world. In 2017, Mbappé made a move that would significantly increase his wealth. He transferred to Paris Saint-Germain, a move that was as lucrative as it was controversial. Overnight he became one of the highest-paid footballers in the world, his earnings skyrocketing from thousands to millions. But money was never the sole driving force for Mbappé. He once said, "I didn't play football because of the money, I played it because I loved it." However, his love for the game didn't stop him from becoming one of the wealthiest athletes in the world at a remarkably young age. That's just the beginning of his financial journey though, let's move to the next chapter. The golden era of Mbappé's fortune growth started with his transfer to Paris Saint-Germain. The journey to the French capital was a significant moment, marking the start of an extraordinary financial acceleration for the young star. Let's delve into the details. The year was 2017, and the football world was buzzing with anticipation. Mbappé, the young prodigy from Monaco, was making waves and his talent had caught the attention of Paris Saint-Germain, one of the giants of European football. The transfer fee? A record-breaking €180 million, making it the second most expensive transfer in football history. Yes, you heard it right. Only Neymar's transfer to the same club a few weeks earlier had surpassed this staggering amount. This transfer alone catapulted Mbappé's net worth into the stratosphere. But it wasn't just about the transfer fee. His contract with Paris Saint-Germain came with an annual salary of over €20 million, placing him among the highest-paid footballers in the world. For a player who was just 18 at the time, this was an achievement of epic proportions. The impact of this golden transfer was immediate and profound. Mbappé's net worth skyrocketed and he found himself in a financial league that few footballers ever reach. He was now not just a football prodigy but also a financial powerhouse. But the story doesn't end there. This golden transfer also brought with it numerous opportunities for endorsements and sponsorships, further boosting Mbappé's earnings. Brands were eager to associate themselves with the young star, and he was more than happy to oblige. To sum it up, the transfer to Paris Saint-Germain was a game-changer for Mbappé. It was the stepping stone that propelled him into a world of unimaginable wealth and prosperity. It was without a doubt the golden transfer that marked the start of the golden era of Mbappé's fortune growth. But it wasn't just football that was filling Mbappé's coffers. While football was Mbappé's main source of income, he was also making a fortune off the pitch. Now, let's delve into the world of endorsements and sponsorships, where the spotlight shines just as brightly as it does on the football field. Mbappé's rise to fame was not only noticed by football clubs but also by multinational corporations, seeking to associate their brands with his name. It's a common practice in the world of sports where athletes are seen not just as players but as influencers with the power to shape consumer behavior. One such company that tapped into Mbappé's influence is Nike. A staple in the world of sports, Nike signed a sponsorship deal with Mbappé that adds a significant amount to his earnings. With this deal, Mbappé joined the ranks of other football greats like Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, who also have lucrative deals with the brand. Just like these legends, every time Mbappé laces up his Nike boots, or dons the famous tick-marked attire, he's not only preparing for a game, he's also promoting a brand. Another company that recognized Mbappé's potential was EA Sports. Known for their FIFA series of football video games, EA Sports signed a deal with Mbappé, making him one of the faces of their game. This means that millions of gamers around the world see Mbappé's face every time they load up a game, further expanding his reach and influence. These endorsements and sponsorships contribute significantly to Mbappé's net worth. They're not just about the money though. They also elevate his status in the world of football and beyond, making him more than just a player. They make him a brand. So, while the football field is where Mbappé showcases his skills and wins trophies, it's off the pitch where he really makes his fortune. It's a world of brand deals, endorsements and sponsorships, where every goal scored, every game won, adds to his value not just as a player but as a brand. Clearly Mbappé is not just a football player, he's a brand, and that brand is worth millions. With his career still on the rise, the future of Mbappé's fortune looks bright. As Mbappé continues to dazzle on the pitch, his financial future is on a trajectory that mirrors his football career, upward and forward. Based on current trends, it's clear that the sky's the limit when it comes to his earning potential. Let's start with contracts. His current deal with Paris Saint-Germain is already lucrative, but as he continues to prove himself as one of the world's best, it's likely that his next contract might be even bigger. Whether he stays with PSG or moves to another powerhouse club, the numbers being discussed are truly staggering. We're talking about a potential deal that could easily surpass the $100 million mark, pushing his earnings into a whole new stratosphere. Sponsorships are another major source of income for Mbappé. Already he's partnered with global brands like Nike and EA Sports, and as his star continues to rise, more brands are bound to come knocking. These deals often include not just a hefty upfront payment, but also ongoing royalties that can add up to a significant income stream over time. But it's not just about football contracts and sponsorships. Mbappé is also making savvy moves off the pitch. He's invested in tech startups, real estate, and even in the burgeoning field of esports. These investments not only diversify his income, but also set him up for financial stability long after his playing days are over. And let's not forget about the potential for media deals. With his charismatic personality and global popularity, it's easy to see him becoming a fixture on TV screens around the world, whether it's through sports commentary, reality TV, or even acting roles. Indeed, the future for Mbappé is as bright as the floodlights on a Champions League night. The boy from Bondi has not only made it big, but he's also setting himself up for a future that promises to be even bigger. And that, folks, is how Mbappé built and continues to grow his $110 million fortune. Let's recap the astonishing financial journey of this young football star. We've traced Kylian Mbappe's path from his humble beginnings, where his talent first began to shine through. The leap from his local club to AS Monaco, and then on to Paris Saint-Germain, marked a record-breaking transfer that set the stage for his meteoric rise. With his on-the-field prowess, he's not only won matches but also signed lucrative endorsement deals, boosting his earnings significantly off the pitch. His partnerships with big-name brands have turned him into a global icon. Looking forward, the future of Mbappé's fortune seems bright. With his talent and marketability, he stands to continue growing his wealth, both on and off the pitch. And there you have it, the story of how Mbappé went from a teenage football prodigy to a multi-millionaire. Thanks for watching.